Hello! So they just had a major update in Daphne, and I bought some Abenius bones as well as some of the new Warriors, Great Warriors 3 Legend bones or whatever. And when I was opening those, I decided to do the Abenius ones in a different video. So we'll go do those now.
It's as gloomy as always.
But yeah, no, I said after like thinking about it, I thought it'd be a better idea to do this one like separately because you have like, so these bones, like, I don't think they're quite as good a value because you will still only have a 5% chance of legends, 2% chance of Venus. We have all these alternate skills now, and the chance in these ones is really low. The other ones have a much higher chance of getting like the alternate skills for like a fighter or thief, like for the whichever one you want. So we're just gonna do the Abenius in this one and see how that goes.
Mother, please, look at me. Where am I? I am Abenius, guardian of Owen.
All right, we got an Abenius. Right, so that's actually was unexpected. Like I said, she's kind of cool looking. I do like her look. I'm not sure these bones are worth buying though. Like I said, I'll talk about that in a second. But like I said, she is really. I really do like her design. She unlike most banners, she actually does have a second class. She's like one of like two like banners as a second class, and hers is a priest. And she doesn't look any different from priest. She just literally puts a mitre on her on her head, and it's otherwise about exactly the same. It's like the most like half-ass class change outfits like of all of them. Like well, some of the like other legends have these really thought out like outfits. I mean, she just puts a mitre on her head and calls it good, so it's funny that way. But yeah. We got an Abenius, though. I do like her design. Alright, so we got Abenius here, so that's actually good. Like I said, I mean, I don't think these bones are worth buying, though. Like I said, this is kind of terrible time for Abenius to show back up. Like I mentioned in my previous video that, right, I've like been waiting for Abenius, but with the Legendary Adventure ones, I think it's just bad deal to buy Abenius. Let's see if we get another one here. It's Ivy. Whoa. I think we might actually got a second one. It's Gerewolf.
What happened here? You want me to join you? Only if you promise me glory.
Alright, well, we got a Gerewolf, that's something. The Bones Away said we got good luck on that, but I do think they are kind of a bad deal. I guess we'll grab this stuff. Just because you only have a 5% chance of a legendary. 5% chance of a legendary. But like I said, versus 7.5%. The other ones have a 7.5% chance of a legendary, which just makes the other ones just extra significant. Yeah, these are the right ones. There's so many. Like these said. So these are 5% chance of a legendary, 2% chance of Abenius. It's just right. It's kind of meh. But also you have like normal, I should go back here, like you have normal drop rates for like all these guys too. There's none of these are featured, so there's no chance trying to get more on them. Meanwhile, like you have all these ones, the three of the great warriors of legend. Whereas, like, see, you got one, you have a 7.5% chance of a legendary. So your legendary chances, you have 50% greater chance of getting legendary. Plus, it's like the legendaries who are always available anyway, like your Kathrine and Alice, who are like top tier. So you just have literally a 5% chance of an Alice or a Katharina. So that's one way to look at it. But also, you have a much better chance of getting these alternate skills. Like, just way better chance of getting these alternate skills. So I think this is just a much better value. Much better value here than trying to get like Abenius bones, or like said, because it's just like you get said. So if you're trying to like level up like Way of the Warrior or full power strikes, top tier ability, right? Top tier ability, like full power strikes, just top tier ability. Like you want to be able to level those skills up. Immortal Strike, right? And it's like how like I said, this gives you a much better chance of getting them. And then the Abenius bones. So these are just way better. These are just a way better value than the other ones. So it's like Abenius, like I like Abenius just fine. She's kind of cool. Like, I mean, we got her on this account, so we can look at her now. But it's just kind of like she's got shafted, like for real.
Can I help you? Someone you want to register? Certainly.
She totally got shafted.
What's wrong?
He points. So she's a light type. This does not look to be a particularly good bonus here. I don't think she got a +1 in anything. Maybe she got a +1 in IQ. She might have got a +1 in IQ. These are, she did not get like really good stats here. No, I don't think she did that. I don't think she got a +1. I think she's got a +8. But she's, like I said, like I said, you can use her to teach her Flutterfly Dream. If we go to training room. So let's see here. Inherit skill.
Good job for me.
Find magic power up. So yeah, her skill though is Flutter, Dream, Flutter. Oh wait, is it, are the legendaries now like default locked? Because it's showing me locked here. Gosh, I had to go back to her and unlock her apparently. That's a new thing apparently, because I wasn't always like that. Wasn't like that before. So let's.
Who's going to be in your party?
So we actually have to register. Yeah, cancel.
Someone you want to register? Certainly.
What's wrong?
Okay, we're just gonna dump all these into strength.
I'm an adventurer?
Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm gonna edit.
Now what? Who's going to be in your party?
I will get results.
Good and reliable team there.
Alright, so.
What's wrong?
So let's look at this stuff here. So, Flickering Fiend. This is actually a decent ability. Increase the damage against magical beasts and decrease the damage for magical beasts. Magical beasts, like I said, there's lots of characters who have these kind of abilities. Like, magical beasts are one of the better ones. Like, they gave it to a legendary. Like, this is, like I said, magical beasts, like, you know, pretty much the second abyss, especially, like, Sawagans. But in the third abyss, though, like, once you get to the later floors, like, Chimeras and Gorgons are also magical beasts. So this is, actually one of the better, these kind of bonuses, like type advantage bonuses. Doesn't have any other description. So, and then Flutter Dream Flash. This is a minor physical attack on one enemy at the start of battle. Low chance decreasing accuracy rate, activation rate reduction, the amount damage and accuracy rate decrease and reduced if learned by someone other than Abenius. Right, her activation rate is for level 1 on Abenius, it's 100% activation rate. On other characters, it's much lower. Efficiency increased based on skill level and amount of accuracy reduction increased. Yeah, so she came out as locked, which is a new thing. I guess it's so you don't accidentally, you know, inherit your legendaries. I think that's been a problem. People are accidentally inheriting their legendaries when they didn't mean to, or inheriting wrong. So I guess they start them like locked so you don't mess it up as easily. But yeah, see, now we can do this, cheat this one if we wanted to. We're not going to. We're just gonna. Yeah, I didn't get any alternates on this one here. But yeah, like with the way the things, with the way like it goes though with Abenius, like I said, it's just with the other bones. Abenius is just not a great value. I mean, I'm sorry, like, and I like Abenius. I've been using Abenius on my main team, and I was like looking forward to being able to get more bones. But this might convince me to actually drop Abenius from my team and replace her with Lanavel again, bring back Lanavel, because now we can get, like I said, Archive of Guidance is back. Right, so we can now get the class train scrolls. But yeah, like, it's just, like I said, the other one's just a better value. And, like I said, they're also giving those class change quests here. But yeah, like I said, if you're gonna buy any of the bones here, I recommend just doing the other ones.
Welcome, esteemed.
Absolutely recommend just doing the legendary warrior ones, just because it's much better chance of legendary getting instead, but it's also the legendaries that are permanent. It's like the legendaries you'll always have a chance to, like, you know, decide, like, if you're after Kathrine or Alice or whoever, like, and just buy the appropriate ones. And both of them feed into the same pool. It's also important to note both of those feed into the same pool. Let's see, where is it? So 6 Pillars Legend. So there's only one pool. So you just said these are actually the same points, just no matter which ones you buy. So 1 or 2 both feed in the same one. The main goal here, you definitely want to get that 60 because this is one of those 6 main legendaries. So like this is cheaper. Like you can buy like guaranteeds of any of these for 100 points each, but obviously this is just a discounted one. So definitely go with that one first. And if you, for whatever reason, if you do decide you want to buy Abenius Bones, that would also be, you can use it to get Legendary Remains. That'd be the best thing to buy. Sword of Slashing is okay. Like that's the one thing, like if you want to try to get a Sword of Slashing, like the Sword of Slashing is actually good because defense penetration is a very good skill. Tax use weapons weight to deal damage, which ignores a certain percentage of defense power. Like I actually have a Sword of Slashing on my main character, on my main account, with Abenius. Like I said, when I bought like one of those purple bones, like when I first started playing my main account, and I decided I happened to get the Sword of Slashing with Abenius. And she's been using it since, she's still using it. You know, in the Third Abyss, like I said, that defense penetration makes up for its other shortcomings. Essentially a steel sword, and the one I got was only 1 star, and yeah, you know, it's maxed out at +10, but it still holds its own. Like, it's kind of been better than the Horned Eagle blades. Like, you know, it's kind of, like I said, I mean, it's just, like I said, it just kind of ends up being better than it otherwise should be. Like, so it is one of the best. It is one of the few of these items that's actually worth getting. Most of these items are trash. Like, Tonsil Slicing, terrible, don't buy it. I made the mistake of buying one on my main account because, like I said, because that's literally when I just started the account, didn't really know better. I said I should have tried to get 12. I had 88 points, and I was like, I should have tried to get like 12 more points to get another second Sword of Slashing. Or just buying the Legendary Adventure Reigns, which I didn't from that one. But yeah, I should actually probably just bought Legendary Adventure Reigns and Adventure Reigns, to be honest with you. I did pay in the other 8 points on the book passage Erlich Secrets page. But yeah, I just don't think this one's good as this other one here, because that's like, you know, much like so one of the main things you want to try to do is get more Legendary Adventure Reigns. If nothing, it's just to teach those skills to people, and you know, it's like I said, the Abenius Bones just aren't as good. Anyway, not too much more to say on this one. If you want to see my video about the Legends of 3 Warriors, you can find that down below. As always, thank you for watching.